G'day YouTube. Today I'm going to show you set number 60420. This is the Construction Excavator and this is part of the City lineup for 2024. Lego has really hit their stride with the Lego City theme this time. And it's great to see so many construction vehicles coming out, especially of such high quality. This is a beautiful set. Now, you get quite a bit here. You get your three minifigures. We've got the actual excavator itself, and I'm going to start by looking at the excavator. So let's move all this out of the way and have a look at this beautiful machine. I'm going to start off by talking about how well it rolls, because I'm just blown away by the smoothness of that. Like, it's just these plastic tracks, and this is a wooden desk, so it's not the most grippy thing. You can see it moves around fairly easily, but rolling it is just excellent. And the way they've done that, they've put tires in here this time. So on the inside there's tires. They're not actually on the gap between the tracks, they're on the outside, and then they've used these discs to finish it off. It just looks really, really good, I think. The overall shape and look of the excavator itself is just spot on. I'm a big Technic fan, and this reminds me of the Volvo one they released a few years back. You swing it around, there's just a nice finish everywhere on it. Like, there isn't the side of this set that looks bad. Like, we've even got a bit here where the mechanics can jump on and do the maintenance they need to do. And speaking of which, they can actually get in here in the engine. There's an engine in here. Like, that's brilliant. That's awesome. That's just not stuff you see in a Lego City set very often. But there is a downside to this set, which I'll show you in a minute. But looking at it from this side, it just looks beautiful. We've got the hoses coming up. We've got these beautiful big piston pieces here that just, they give so much friction. They're just perfectly balanced. We can see this. I've actually got the bricks in here that come with the set for loading. You can see, like, it is effortless. Like, it is so well designed and thought through. Got another two there that hold up the whole weight of this arm perfectly. It's just magnificently done mechanism, and then it just catches here so that it can't go too far back. I think it's just, it looks great. The orange is great. We've got the stickers on here, don't quite match as usual. One day Lego will get their colours right, but it looks really, really good. Really, really good. Now, speaking of looking really good, there is a downside to this set, and that's this side, where everything is not finished off to the same quality as that side. So, got a big exposed plate here, piece there. It just, it doesn't really detract from it. This is a play set, but, you know, I'm just going to highlight that as something that does stand out a bit. Just looks slightly kind of like we've got the model side and then we've got the non-model side. So I don't think it's an issue, but the whole thing is a really good, well put together set. The building experience on it was excellent. This whole piece is attached via a ball joint in there, which holds it together, which gives it a really nice, like, friction. Everything holds in place really, really well. It's nice and smooth. I am very, very happy with this. The actual controller itself just gets a little keypad there for controlling how the excavator's moving around. But yeah, it's got a good range of motion there. Like, we can get all the way over there without any issues, and it holds the weight. Like, I'm amazed how well these pistons work. Like, they're so simple. They're just a Technic rod into this tube, but the quality and the fit is so good that it holds it. Like, there's nothing, it's perfect. It's just good job, Lego. We do have a couple of side builds on this one as well, being there's not a lot to write home about. They are barriers, although you do get this nice long 1x6 plate here with the chevrons on it, which looks really good. And we've got chevrons everywhere here. Speaking of which, there are obviously quite a lot of stickers on this set, but not too bad, and every one of them adds to it. We've got the ones here, we've got the logo on the back, logo and the weight of the excavator on the side. So it's not too bad, they're not too hard to apply, and it just gives a really good finished look everywhere. I think this is, I love this. This is Lego. This is Lego, modern Lego, working perfectly. Like, I love seeing these construction vehicles again. They are absolutely killing it in my books. Here's our three minifigures from the set. We've got the two construction workers and the site foreman here. I've included the tile that he's holding because it's a really, really good quality. That's actually a printed piece as well. It's got the ice cream shop on it, but I'm pretty happy with the printing, other than, you know, there's a slight bit of issue with the color being slightly washed out, but overall very sharp. This down here obviously should have been a brighter yellow than that. This here should be brighter yellow, but you know, we'll get there Lego. But in terms of the figures, well printed, nothing to write home about on the back of them, and none of them have a second face, although, you know, again, the quality has been very good in the printing area. I think it's just a shame they can't get some of these yellows and things quite right. They tend to look a bit washed out, but pretty happy on the whole with those. A good selection of these 3 minifigures here, just enough to keep it interesting, and I think this Site 4 man's a very good piece for this set. So to wrap up, you probably can tell by now, I really like this set, like the terms of the quality. Now when it comes down to value, $80 Australian, $55 US, £50 in the UK. It's not on the cheap side. There are quite a lot of big parts in here though, so it's not terrible value, but I would like to have seen it, particularly here in Australia, around the 70 mark rather than the 80 mark. A lot of the bigger retailers do have it for cheaper prices, so you're not going to be paying the retail price already, which is good, and keep an eye out for it in the sales. But you will not be disappointed with this. If you're a construction fan, if you like Lego construction sets, you will be in heaven with this set. But I'd like to know what you think. Let me know in the comments what you think about this set, and if you're new here, be sure to subscribe and don't forget to give this video a like for me. I hope you've enjoyed this, and here's a couple more videos I think you will enjoy. Thanks for watching.